guys, welcome back to our channel. This week we are going to be talking about marriage, and we're asking ourselves a hard question about why did we get married. So stay tuned, and I hope you do resonate with this one. Enjoy. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Hola.
Actually, welcome back to us because we've been gone for a while. Hi, my name is Mokale,
I am still Tukuluho Mokale.
and this is Journey with
With
the
the
Mokales. We are so happy to be back. I think we disappeared there for like about 2 weeks because we were not well and really couldn't say a line without coughing. Because of just a flu that got us down, and man flu that finally is finished. How are you feeling?
Better.
Are you much better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody that have been asking.
And thanks for taking care of me.
Aww. Thanks to everybody for asking where we were. And for just checking in on us, because a lot of the DMs were like asking, how are you guys, where are you guys, no video, have you forgotten about us? No, we haven't, we're not well. We just wanted to make sure that we have fully recovered and we are okay to shoot. So we're still recovering. You'll hear a few coughs there and there, but yeah, we are excited to be talking to you. So today we are talking about marriage, and we're asking each other a question that we've been sort of asking each other, I think
2 days now, maybe.
in about 2 days, yeah. And the question is, why did we get married? Or why did you get married to me? Or why did I get married to you? So it's really a quick question. And this is is it a loaded question? It's not. Is it a loaded question?
It depends how we answer.
It depends how we answer it, because we felt like a lot of people, really want to get married, and sometimes we're not sure why do we want to get married, or when we get into marriage, we get really shocked around the whole institution of marriage, and we want to just talk about it and take a few steps back to us. When we decided, or when he decided, actually, that, girl, I want to get married to you. So I asked him this question, and I said, why did you want to get married to me? Or holistically, then,
Why did I?
Yeah, why did you?
Thank you.
Yeah, why did you want to get married to start with?
Okay.
Let's answer the question from that guy. That guy that was 29, or was it 28? 28
No.
years. Yes, when you wanted to start off the Lobola stuff, you were 28, buddy. Yes, you were 28.
So long ago.
Yes, you're 28. So you could answer there, or you could answer now as a 34-year-old.
I'll answer for both.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
when I first wanted to get married to you,
Yeah.
I loved you. I married for love, one. And I married you for companionship, because we had built a very strong friendship. And at the time, I felt like I want to do this forever with you. Okay?
This
So that's-
life, you want to build a life with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe for now, the right question would be, why do I want to stay married? Meh?
You're changing my question.
Okay, yeah.
You're changing my question.
Okay. As a 34-year-old
Yes.
man,
Why did you get married?
father that I am, husband,
Are you in?
Yeah.
Yay.
I
Why did you get married? Yeah.
the reason would be to create a lasting legacy for myself, my family,
Yeah.
and most importantly my kids. So the reason for that is that a lot of young marriages,
Yeah.
in our age group, we are creating a new foundation for ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's why the first years of marriage become so challenging, because we are busy breaking and then we have to create, right? So because most of us don't necessarily have a an existing foundation. We come from broken families, we come from single parent families, you know. So yes, there is that. The moral base might be there, but the practicality of marriage might not necessarily be there. So the reason I say I want to create a lasting legacy is that when my son gets married, I want him to have a point of reference.
Yeah.
That is his family where he grew up. Then it'll propel him into a new life of marriage for himself and his wife. Same for my daughter. Yeah.
Okay.
So
should I answer?
yeah, why did you get married?
Why did I get married? Or why did I get married to you? There's two different things.
Why did you get married to me?
Okay, let me start to get married to you. There's a lot of reasons.
Oh.
There's a lot of reasons why I got married to you. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons, and I think I'll just talk about the ones that are top of mind when I look at you. For me, it's really the feeling of home, the feeling of family, the feeling of love that... No, the feeling of, like, obviously, you know when we grow up, we date and so forth, and before we got together, I had decided to be single just to really clean out my cart, clean out nonsense, get myself right, heal where I needed to heal, whatever the case is, and when we started to become friends, I saw us building something stronger together. And this is even before we decided to date.
Sure.
I knew that you would be the guy that I would really do most of my life with, life with, right? And I think a lot of it is love, but with love, love is not the only thing that drives a relationship for me. So that's why I'm saying the feeling of home, the feeling of companionship, knowing that I've got a person that I will conquer this life with, that I will do everything with, a friend. You know, you ticked all of those boxes for me, and that's why I got to a place where I could actually, whenever that time comes, I could get married to this guy.
Wow.
And so it was really to build a family with you, you know, take over the world with you, go on trips, really enjoy life. Because remember, when we started the whole Lobola thing, I always said to you that I can't wait until all of this thing is finished. The Lobola, the wedding, all of that stuff.
You want to see.
I wanted the other side. And the other side is right now. Which is my favorite part. Which is what I've always looked forward to. Because a lot of us say we want to get married, but we want the glitz and the glam, the wedding part and whatever the case is, but the behind the scenes stuff is the hardest, that we need to put the work in. And ever since I think the first year of our marriage, it was as difficult as can be. It really made more sense to me why you were the guy that I wanted to get married to.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to get married to you. But wanting to get married in its entirety, it's a different answer as well.
Let's go.
The other that is for me spiritually is for purity. It's for the whole covenant of marriage, and that is embedded in Christ because marriage, remember, marriage, when you look at marriage and understand marriage, you see that it's really the relationship between Christ and the church, which is us.
Yes.
So, and that's why marriage ministered to me before, before even getting married or even dating.
So you've always wanted to get married?
I've always wanted to get married.
Wow.
I've always wanted to get married. Have you always wanted to get married?
No.
Really?
No. And I think it's the case with a
Really?
lot of
Wow.
young men.
I've always wanted to get married. And how did that change?
I-
Did I change your mind? Did I change your mind?
Yes. You were the first woman
Oh, really?
I dated and I wanted to marry.
Really?
Yeah, I never wanted... No, I didn't want to marry. So, yes. Yes, but all along I was like, life is going on, most. So I don't have to. And I didn't have to.
Really?
I eventually wanted to
Wow.
because I was with you. It made sense then. And only then did it make sense.
Wow.
But I think with a lot of men, as we grow,
And women, it's not just men.
yeah, but
there are men, there are women that not all of them want to get married, and
Yeah.
marriage is really not an achievement. I
sure,
feel.
yeah.
Staying married, maybe it is an achievement.
Hey,
Yeah, staying married, I think that's where you can. Well done. We're almost at 4 years.
hey, man,
Well
it's
done.
a lot of work.
It's a lot of
to
work.
stay married.
It's a lot of work to get married.
Yeah,
Getting
so-
married, yeah.
Yeah, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
You got money, you can do it.
You don't have money, you can still get married.
You can get married.
Anyway, we can all get married.
Oh, my face.
We can all, I didn't know that I changed your mind
Oh,
around
yeah.
the whole concept.
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
That's.
You
wow.
don't know.
I
Oh.
didn't know.
Shame. Yeah. So that's I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
With regards to why people get married, what would you say to your 21-year-old self or a 21-year-old?
At 21, yo.
Yeah, or the younger version of you.
Yeah.
Who's probably gonna be watching this video. Why? What should they look at when they're trying to figure out the reasons why they want to get married?
That's such a tough question.
I know, I'm sorry.
Sure. First of all, if I'm going to talk to a 21-year-old or a younger version of me, I'll first say, relax. 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 I don't want to lie, because for me, growing up, I always had this picture of, I want to get married at this age and whatever. And it worked out in the way that I prayed for, right? But there is that pressure that a lot of us put ourselves underneath in terms of getting something at a certain age, especially when it comes to marriage now. When I look at my peers in terms of we need to be married at this time, or if I'm not married, or if it doesn't work out with the guy that I've been with, my whole world crumbles. No, you can really start again. It's okay to start again.
Yeah.
But if I'm talking to the young version of Dinyoko, I would say relax. Focus on the things that really matter to you right now. Focus on schooling, uplifting yourself, doing what you need to do for you. Focus on filling your cup.
Yeah.
Because that is where you need to invest your time. Because by the time you meet the guy that God has set for you, you must be certain that you've done the work within yourself, and whenever the guy comes through, you can still exist and be by yourself. If this doesn't work out, or whatever the case may be, you are still Dinyoko. You are still the girl that God has chosen to do what she needs to do according to the purpose that God has instructed for you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it doesn't work out. That's why I'm saying relax, relax, relax.
Chill.
Chill, And Mujolo, guys, Mujolo is great. Yo, Mujolo, lovely. Ooh, Mujolo, amazing. But don't force yourself or force circumstances to be Mujolo if it's not the time to be mujolong, it's not the time. And that's what I think I've always told my kids at church, that mujolo will happen. Get what you need to get done first, and then mujolo will happen. And by the time mujolo happen, you would be certain and fully aware of your surroundings, and fully aware or self-aware, and discovered what you need to discover about yourself in order to know what you want and don't want in your life. Because we rush too quickly to want companionship, whereas we haven't dated ourselves, we don't know who we are, we don't know what we want, and then end up with the wrong partners that don't bring in what we are looking for. So I could go on and talk about a lot with the young version of myself, because I want to shout at myself sometimes, because I would go on.
I'm gonna put you on the spot
Again.
Yes. How has your mom and dad's relationship affected or impacted the choice of partner, and the reasons why you married them, why you wanted to get married? Still around that question.
How has
the relationship,
mother and
watching the relationship between your mom and dad,
how it has impacted the guy that I chose?
That or or just wanting to get married?
Wow. Sure. It's also another hard question. So, based on looking at my mom and my dad, right, I think the biggest impact or the biggest lesson I got from them was that your biggest focus when you look for in a relationship should not be the material things.
Okay.
It should be the long-lasting elements or the values that you look for in a person.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's why with you, when I fell in love with you, was the feeling of home.
Yeah.
That caught me. It wasn't hore o tla mbetjhetsa bokae kapo o tla mfa tjhelete, because I got my own money. You know, I don't need you to give me money.
Girl.
Yes, and that's what I'm trying to talk to when I'm talking to the younger version of Kenyoko, that by the time I got to you, I didn't need you to give me money. I didn't need you to give me material things or whatever the case is. You know, I was well loved by my mom, my dad. My dad expresses love to me. I knew exactly what I am looking for in a person, to love me explicitly and boldly.
Because your dad did it.
Because my dad still does it. And my mom did it.
Sure.
You know? So that's why I'm saying, through their relationship, I knew what would be the most important thing for me in the guy that I would marry. And that would be that. Yeah, it would be love. It would be you being there, being present. Because my mom and dad, we would go on family trips, whatever. My dad would work a lot and things like that. But the family time that we had at home are my biggest memories.
Sure.
That are with me. And that's what I want for my kids.
Yeah.
To always have us together, doing whatever it is that we're doing together. Yeah, because I think that is what really stayed with me. What? You're asking me hard questions.
That was very heartwarming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
So yeah. Okay. Are we gonna stop it there today?
We can
stop it there.
We can stop. Thank you guys for watching, for staying with us. We will try and be as consistent as humanly possible.
We're just sick, really. We're just sick. We're still recovering. You can still hear us that we are still recovering, but we thought we must just come back in and slide into your notifications that we are back. So, thank you so much for watching.
If you're new, please subscribe and like and comment, share with your friends, cousins and cousins of cousins, and show us love, and
because we love you.
We love you. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.